India is one of the only countries in the world where your salary becomes your identity. The moment someone gets a job, nobody will ask, "Are you happy?" Nobody will ask, "What do you actually enjoy doing?" The first question is, "How much is your package?" आप साल का कितना कमा लेते हो? Not your personality, not your values, not your peace of mind, just your CTC. And the scary part, even people earning well feel financially inferior in India because someone is always earning more. One friend moved to Dubai, one got placed at Google, one bought a BMW, one posted a foreign trip, and suddenly your normal life starts feeling unsuccessful. This is not an ambition anymore. This is a psychological competition. India has normalized comparing salaries so much that most people don't even realize how deeply it affects their self-worth. Because in India, friendships become silent competition, LinkedIn becomes a scorecard, relatives become financial analysts, and slowly people stop building wealth, they start performing wealth. Because in India, sometimes it feels like respect is not based on who you are, it is based on your package, and this is quietly destroying an entire generation, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Your salary was supposed to be your income. In India, it became your social status. The moment somebody asks, "Package kitna hai?" they are not asking about money, they are trying to measure your worth. This video is not about money. This video is about why Indians are psychologically trapped in salary comparison, how social media made it worse, why middle class pressure is destroying mental peace, and how this comparison game silently ruins financial life. Because honestly, अगर आप हमेशा कंपेयर करते रहोगे, you will never feel rich. इंडिया में बचपन से ही कंडीशनिंग शुरू हो जाती है. मार्क्स का कंपैरिजन, स्कूल्स का कंपैरिजन, कॉलेजेस का कंपैरिजन, जॉब्स और सैलरीज का कंपैरिजन. क्लास में टॉपर का नाम अनाउंस होता है, कॉलेज में हाईएस्ट पैकेज न्यूज़ वायरल होती है, गूगल प्लेसमेंट, 50 लाख पैकेज, करोड़ पैकेज फ्रॉम IIT, and suddenly a normal hard-working student starts feeling average even before life starts. और LinkedIn ने तो और dangerous बना दी है. Happy to announce, excited to share, thrilled to join. Obviously, nobody will post failure there. Nobody will say mentally exhausted to announce, still confused in life, working 12 hours and still unhappy. No one will post that. हमारा पूरा सिस्टम ही कंपैरिजन पे बिल्ट है. सोशल मीडिया गिव्स यू द हाईलाइट रील्स एंड योर ब्रेन कंपेयर्स देम विद योर बिहाइंड द सीन्स लाइफ. दैट्स व्हाई इवन सक्सेसफुल पीपल फील इनसिक्योर टुडे बिकॉज द कंपैरिजन इकोनॉमी इज बूमिंग. प्लीज सब्सक्राइब अगर आपको ऐसी वीडियोस देखनी पसंद है. पहले ये जान लो, सैलरी कंपैरिजन इज नॉट अ कैरेक्टर फ्लॉ, इट इज लिटरली हार्डवायर्ड इनटू योर ब्रेन. In 1954, a psychologist called Leon Festinger introduced a theory called the social comparison theory. His finding was simple but brutal, that लोग अपनी वैल्यू खुद मेजर नहीं कर सकते. Humans cannot evaluate themselves in isolation. We always need a reference point, और वो रेफरेंस पॉइंट होता है दूसरे लोग. ऑल्सो देयर आर 3 टाइप्स ऑफ कंपेयरर्स. फर्स्ट इज द ओवर अचीवर स्पाइरल. बेसिकली ये वो लोग होते हैं, समवन हु गेट्स टू नो इफ देयर फ्रेंड इज अर्निंग मोर, देयर इमीडिएट रिस्पॉन्स इज टू वर्क हार्डर. द ओनली डाउनफॉल विद दिस इज दे आर रनिंग विदाउट अ डेस्टिनेशन, दे आर जस्ट चेजिंग अ नंबर. सेकंड इज द साइलेंट resentment. For example, if someone gets to know if their colleague is earning more, they will be nice to your face, but from inside they will start questioning their choices. The third one is the lifestyle inflator. This is the most common type and the most dangerous one. For example, if someone gets to know that their friend purchased a car, now they need a car too. If someone has an iPhone, they need an iPhone too. But why exactly Indians salary compare इतना ज़्यादा करते हैं? Simple, because for most Indian families, salary is equal to stability. India historically एक poor country रहा है. Previous generations struggled for food, rent, stability, government jobs. So naturally, parents taught us stable salary is equal to successful life. And honestly, they were not completely wrong. Problem तब start हुई when salary became identity. आज इंडिया में लोग introduce भी कैसे करते हैं? For example, he is in Google. He earns 40 lakhs. He or she is in consulting. Not he is happy, he is kind, he is peaceful. And middle class pressure makes it worse. Middle class has the highest fear. लोग क्या कहेंगे? That single sentence destroys more dreams than failure itself. People buy cars they cannot afford just to avoid judgment. People take home loans beyond capacity just to look successful. People spend entire salaries on lifestyle because comparison pressure never stops. And then comes the most toxic line, बस उसके जितना कमा लेता हूँ. But the moment you reach there, you compare upward again. That's the trap. Comparison has infinite levels. 10 years ago, you only compared with neighbors, but today you compare with entire planet. A 22-year-old opens Instagram and sees crypto millionaires, startup founders, Dubai influencers, luxury cars, foreign trips. Algorithm constantly tells you that you are behind, and this creates silent anxiety. Not because your life is bad, but because someone else's life looks better. That's why today people cannot sit peacefully. Everyone feels late, everyone feels smaller, everyone feels unsuccessful, even when objectively they are doing fine. And the most dangerous thing, social media monetizes insecurity. Luxury content performs, flex cultures perform, money content performs, because deep down people are searching for validation, not inspiration, validation. आज इंडिया में बहुत लोग rich नहीं लगना चाहते, they want to look rich. Huge difference. Real wealth is silent, fake wealth is loud. The person driving BMW may be drowning in EMIs. The person using an old phone may have crores invested quietly. But social media teaches appearance, not financial intelligence, and this creates dangerous financial decisions. People upgrade lifestyle faster than income. Salary increased instantly, new iPhone, new bike, new rent, new EMI. Why? Because comparison pressure says you should look successful now. And then people wonder, salary to achhi hai, savings kyun nahi ho rahi? Because lifestyle inflation quietly eats wealth. Especially middle class often becomes trapped between status pressure and financial reality. The biggest lie society sold us is that once you learn enough, you'll finally be satisfied. It's a no, because satisfaction is psychological, not numerical. Someone earning 6 lakhs compares with 12 lakhs. 12 lakh compares with 30 lakhs. 30 lakhs compares with startup founders. Startup founders compare with billionaires. There is no end. Comparison is like running on treadmill. You feel the movement, but mentally you stay stuck, and eventually you stop enjoying life. Salary becomes scoreboard, friends become competition, relatives become pressure, LinkedIn becomes depression, and slowly life becomes performance, not experience. Maybe the goal was never to earn more than everyone. Maybe the goal was freedom, peace, time, health, a life where you sleep without anxiety, a life where your happiness doesn't depend on someone else's salary. Because if your self-worth depends on comparison, you will always suffer. There will always be someone better than you, someone richer, someone smarter, someone ahead, but there is only one person living your life. And maybe instead of asking package kitna hai, we should start asking, is that person happy and are we happy? Because honestly, India doesn't have a salary problem. India has a validation problem. And until we stop measuring humans through income, no salary will ever feel enough. Comparison makes you rich on paper and poor in peace. The day you stop measuring your life using someone else's salary is the day you actually start living your own life. Please subscribe if you like watching videos like this.